Angiotensin II, Giapreza, let's talk about it. This is our Vasopressor Bootcamp series where we talk about all vasopressors, their mechanism, side effects, when to use them, when not to use them, and any literature associated with them. What's up, you guys? It's your ER pharmacist, Lil Pharma. If you don't know me, I'm an ER pharmacist as well as affiliate med school professor. So follow me if you're into free medical education. Let's get into it. Angiotensin II is one of those we don't see very often. First off, because it is so expensive compared to our other vasopressors. First off, let's talk about the mechanism. Angiotensin II works on the AT1 receptors to cause smooth muscle vasoconstriction. It also works in the kidneys to retain sodium and water, which is going to increase your blood pressure. So the hype around Angiotensin II is primarily from the ATHOS-3 trial. And it showed that compared to placebo, 70% reached their MAP goals compared to 20-something% with the placebo group, which is super impressive. And that was their surrogate endpoint, was the blood pressure goal, not necessarily a mortality benefit. The mortality benefit was the same across the board. So yes, we met our goals with our numbers, but did we actually benefit in terms of mortality? Not so much. Additionally, it was hard to predict who was going to respond to Angiotensin II because they had about a third of patients who actually didn't respond at all. So it's kind of unpredictable in that way. And along with the high cost and no mortality benefit, a lot of places just really don't think it's worth having on formulary. Additionally, because of all of this, the Surviving Sepsis Campaign doesn't even really recommend it, and they rate the evidence as very low certainty. Bottom line, we really only have one RCT that was pretty underpowered that showed benefit, but only in terms of MAP goals, not mortality benefit. It was difficult to predict who was going to benefit from it, and it's really expensive. So a lot of places, again, not having it on formulary. It's not even available to use, but if you do have it on formulary, might be worth throwing as a Hail Mary, but not necessarily going to lead to a huge mortality benefit, at least from the data that we have. So that's Angiotensin II, and granted, I have never used it, so please comment below with anything that I missed, comments, questions, concerns. I will try and answer them the best that I can, but I figured since we covered all the other vasopressors, I should add it in for completeness sake. But yeah, I think that's the end of our vasopressor series. So that was very fun. Thank you for following along. I created a story highlight with all of the other vasopressor series. So if you missed them, go back and watch them. And that's what I got for you guys. Bye.